Alright, super mini update fixed it. Read an article about. I gotta figure out how to stop it from flipping like that. Read an article about collisions. Yeah, so it's not working. So I'm gonna check this guy out some more. It's very well written, explaining all of this, but talking about a collision component under a mesh component, which is exactly what I was doing. So now I read through that. I'll link that in the video as well for my own reference. But yeah, so all I did, uh, I just deleted it, and it just worked right after that. So I think what it was doing is it must have been going back and forth between those. And I noticed that because the gravity, when it falls and it hits and it moves, I noticed that the skeletal mesh was separated from the component. So inside of maybe I can redo this real quick. It's gonna let me try and add it in. If you put it in like this, okay, good, let me put it back in. So one thing I noticed, and it looks like, yeah, so here it goes misbehaving again. The thing I noticed is that the component hierarchy here, you notice how it took it out? And so the positions are now different and it's not in the same place. So it's not really supported. Like, I guess you can do it, but your mileage may vary and mine didn't go very far. So in here, it's nested. But it gets stripped out at the runtime, which I mean, obviously that would have like tremendous difference on the behavior, and so the position. And unfortunately, I cannot see the collider, even though I have colliders enabled here. So again, I'm having issues troubleshooting colliders. I think I might have to, in the blueprint itself, explicitly draw a debug box or debug shapes for those colliders because I can't see them. To be able to quickly identify, but the collider is probably one, not scaled correctly, and then two, whenever this thing hit the ground, it, depending on how it falls, it changes that bounding box, so then we get an unpredictable result, and I think that's what's happening there.